welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between these road warriors and the home team. Along the away sideline, get a look at their head coach. These guys not quite sure what type of team they're going to be this season after a 3-3 start. And across the way, we get a glance at their head coach. This guy's no doubt happy to be back home after they took a loss on the road last week. Scott here with Brock Hewitt, and everybody just about set. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And we will get a look at their 6th-year signal caller.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better. He did a week ago.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. Fights him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So now here's 3rd and 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And
they'll try and throw it here. That's a cut for the first. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
First down.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. A quick throw completed out to the left. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They will let him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. This is Hawk now to punt it away. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. They're brought out by one of the team's youngest and brightest in his first season out of Clemson.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game where wins are typically built on.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Play action on 1st down. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. Pressure's on him, and it gets home. He's dropped. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3-and-out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And he'll haul in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line.
Take over
The visitors and their running back about to get back to work. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Thrown back, it's the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do and support that win.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They give it to him again.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's a throw. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. They go play action on 1st. Jump off caught by his back. Escapes a defender. He's going to have him up to that 23. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds his man over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll look to throw.
The pass on 1st down. A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He gets a lock behind one deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 3rd downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that call.
Their punter making his way out now. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Breaks the tackle, still going. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Here comes their offense out again. By this point, partner, they're through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing in the headsets and we're on the sidelines and in the huddle. Gotta find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
2nd and 7.
Throwing now, off play action. Connects on the crosser. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. At the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line.
From the 47. A big play, 23 yards to move those
The
chains.
Salt Lake City first down.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Pick up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the well again. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a gain of 4 there, and it'll give him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. And continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. This throw is cut. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Our home team, nothing.
Following a touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Oliver with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. This offense ready to get going again now. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
A gain of a yard.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Throwing from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Still anybody's game here in the early goings. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They've got a first to begin the frame. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one right down the middle. And his guys double their lead to 14.
14. Our home team, nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Oliver with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Now this offense getting set to work here. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the pick six. Finds him on the crossing route. Jukes the defender. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range.
Good for Melbourne. First down.
Sending him on the dive. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Now on 2nd and 10. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. That deficit, that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it fun if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts, Tom Moore, Peyton, play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. From the 41. Caught quickly on the slant. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 6.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. These guys take a 20-zip lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys stretch their lead to 21. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Oliver with the return. Jukes out a one stop. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Another drive coming up for this offense. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Pass play now. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he is on 3rd and long. Setting up the screen. Space past the 35. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking right, and he finds it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. All right, I'll set up now. First and 10.
19-yard line.
Right up the gut. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Brought down at the
Last
18-yard
run,
line.
not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Looking to the air here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
To the line, they're going to have trips right to start out. Play action on first down. Brought in right side. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Second and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 24.
At the 24-yard line.
Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
They'll run here on first down. Breaks across midfield. Hits the opposing territory. And that is a touchdown.
Touchdown.
These guys were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And his guys continue piling onto this lead.
Our home team.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10.
The home team's back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he sure has proven to be a handful for them, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Look to throw. It's into the hands of Wright. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Melbourne. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw here on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Melbourne. First down.
They are throwing it again. Finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock, and help out that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone.
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. It's a broken tackle, it can mean a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights.
Makes the score.
And these guys cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line. There's a dive up the middle. He breaks the tackle. And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back.
Offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him at the 38.
And the Salt Lake City
First and 10, looking to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
A 7-yard pickup.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Australia. Second and 3 now. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. First down, ball at the 36.
First down, Salt Lake City.
Still sticking with the passing game. Hits his running back. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 16.
From the 16. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Their offense running back out now. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off the deficit before halftime. On first down, they'll run. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Setting up a throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard
He'll throw it.
line.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the 28-yard line.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete from the
I hate to be
contact.
Mr. Negative guy, but a sack
It's
2
now
plays ago,
third
an
down
incompletion
and
right
more.
there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
So out now comes the punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. We're just hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. Now they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Finds him quickly on the RPO. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Handoff now from the gun. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 37. Finds his back complete. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
At the 18-yard line.
Dive play straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 17-yard
Shotgun
line.
snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Elliott connects there. And it gets a fraction closer as it leads down to 18.
I would imagine, Kate, that they hope that's the spark that starts a second half inferno of a comeback. Could scarcely afford to come away empty-handed with points on that opening drive, and they didn't.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Complete out to the right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Incomplete. It's third down and 12.
Pass play coming here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Back to pass on first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack. Trying again following the sack. Looking slant route, complete. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
It's now third down and 9.
He's dropping back to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll run for this. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on fourth down. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Right gets popped, and it's loose. And it's picked up by the defense. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return.
We're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. So calling some on this game here, Brock. Not 3 yards. Second down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It will lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
From the 29. Connecting on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Quick throw is caught. Jukes one defender. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And a Salt Lake City first down.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Rolling back, gets the handoff. He is down to the 30-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives them the first.
A gain of 15. First down, Salt Lake City.
Back-to-back carries here. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll throw it. It is caught left side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up first down.
First down, Salt Lake City.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
To number 88. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Deep behind line. Oh, the ball is out. And the defense has it. Defense recovers. That's a turnover. What an incredible drive they had authored, Brock. But all that progress, pardon the pun here, just fumbled away.
Yeah, I couldn't say it better myself.
The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Ball back in the backfield, and they give it to him. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Melbourne. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
46-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 46. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but they take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Run in now out of the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road, and what looked like a very plain play.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 15-yard line.
Hand off to the back. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
He finds Njoku complete. And he's in. Touchdown! These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Rob. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Point after added on by Elliott. And his guys make it an 11-point ball game.
28. Our home team, 17.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now outruns their offense to take over. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. Rob Pratt, first guy he met, no gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Number 1. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing from the gun here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That's Carlton Davis.
I think you could almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
The offense getting set to go. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you could go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
That's good for a Melbourne. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And nothing was going to help him escape that. And he gets hit for a loss. 2nd down coming up.
All the players out there, right? The coach on the field, the quarterback, he's got to know that play was dead in the water. At that point, just minimize the loss. Can't be tackled that far behind the line.
Here we go. 2nd and very long. Completed to his running back. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
And the Melbourne. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
This throw is cut. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They are throwing him again. Oh, they're on him, but he's dropped again. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
3rd and long for him here. incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact. This make there, they had to have that. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Now 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rocky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. This offense making its way back out now. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. They've got first down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got a man left. Escapes a defender. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They go play action on first. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First down, Salt Lake City.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
On the left side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the 14.
Running for the marker on second. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
Tackle made at the 3-yard line. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
He's got it on the bootleg. He stays up. And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Visitors 35. Our home team 20.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Return coming from the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The home team's ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Airing it out to start this drive. Brought in right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Second and 6 now. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
For Melbourne. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. It's into the hands of White. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 7.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Melbourne. These guys facing a 15-point deficit. Second and 3 now. They'll throw it again. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
A 7-yard gain. And a Melbourne.
He'll throw it yet again. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Still sticking with the passing game. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Here now, 2nd and 10 from the 17. Looking for a throw here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Stays upright. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Their offense ready to take the field now. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is staying one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second.
A 6-yard
And they'll have just one left to burn now.
2nd and 4.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. Room to work at the 35. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in